Hey, this is Sandy with pinktoolgirl.com. So which gallery is going to get you to your happy place? Let's see. I've renovated numerous properties and have helped other people with their budget-friendly home improvements. And let me tell you, I've learned how to stretch a dollar as far as you can get it. And now it's my turn to share the secrets with you. For budget-friendly home improvement advice, where you can learn how to save more so that you can do more, go ahead and subscribe below and hit that bell so that you can be notified every Thursday when we release a new video. Well, yes, I wish I could have 10 kitchens. I'm glad I wouldn't have to clean them. But when it comes down to it, no matter how many you have in your gallery, you end up having to decide on one. So how do you do that? So here's one of my first suggestions is when you're looking at the galleries, pick your top 5. Narrow it down to 5 and either make your own Pinterest board if you're doing that renovation and you haven't gone shopping yet. Pick the 5 that you like the best and put them in one place. If you're ripping out magazines, then rip out the magazine, put it in a file folder, but put all 5 of your top looks that are going to help you get to your happy place, put them all in one place before you go shopping. Suggestion number 2. Now that you have your top 5, we're going to go to the budget. I know I hate saying this. Sometimes it pains me, but we are a budget-friendly home renovation site. So have your budget ready. That budget, if you know what it is, and again, it's going to be different for everybody. So your budget might be really big. That's okay. But know what your budget is before you go with those 5 pictures and start pricing out how much will it cost for those different types of tiles, the design, the style. Will it go with your countertop? Will it go with your cabinets? Know what your budget is for the backsplash, the jewelry of your kitchen, before you go shopping. Suggestion number 3 is this. You've got your 5 designs and you've got your budget set, which a budget is a good thing in this way, because now you're going to go to the types of tile that you see in your design and you're going to start to price them out. If it's travertine, if it's marble, if it's glass tile, if it's whatever it happens to be, ceramic, you're going to go and look at your design and now you're going to say, can I complete this with the budget that I have set, with the design that I have there? Now, here's what I mean by that. If you're hiring somebody to do this happy place, dreamy, absolutely magnificent kitchen, can the person that you're hiring do what you're asking them to do within the budget that you have set with the materials that you've chosen? If they can't, then something's got to give. Either you need to come a little bit down in the materials that you chose in order to be able to have some more in your budget to pay for somebody to do it, or is this a DIY project that you're doing and you need to make sure that the materials that you buy enough so that if you mess up or whatever, that you have enough in your budget to buy the materials that you have. Now, in the next video, we're actually going to talk about measuring to make sure that you have enough and then overage of what you want to do. So make sure that you check that out. But right now, our suggestion number 3 is to make sure that you know with the budget that you have and the materials that you have, would you be able to complete this either yourself or by hiring somebody? I want to take a quick break and ask you to comment below and answer this question. Is the happy place in your kitchen because you love to cook, or do you just want a pretty kitchen? I want to know the answer. Tell me, be truthful. So the 4th suggestion that I have for you is this. Certain tiles are going to clean a little better than other tiles. If that is something that is important or dear to your heart, you want to consider that. So you've already picked what 5 you like, and if one was maybe glass tile, I'm just going to use it as an example. It was glass tile, and you know that wherever you're putting your glass tile in your kitchen, like behind your sink or behind like places where it could get greasy or wet or dropped or speckles on it, if it's going to drive you crazy, maybe you should pick a different one of your top 5 looks from the gallery in order to be able to shift it so that your happy place is still your happy place after you have all of your backsplash installed. So consider that as far as the cleaning. Some tiles clean better than others. Keep that in mind. So in this fifth suggestion, I want to make sure that I'm very, very open with you and say that it is totally personal preference. You might have something different than me, and that is awesome. And that's why we find our different happy places in our kitchens. But let me just warn you of this. Trends or things that can fade quickly are awesome, but maybe not necessarily in something that's a high price item in your kitchen. Your cabinets, your countertop, and your backsplash are three of the top top items that you're going to pay for, and they're not easily changeable. So as you're looking at that kitchen backsplash gallery and you're seeing tons of color and oh, I love this, but you can't imagine yourself in that space in 5 years, you might want to just pause and see, okay, which one's more important to me? Do I want that loud and boisterous and amazing kitchen and I'm going to love it in 5 years and yes, then go for it. But if it causes you to pause, you might want to consider maybe maybe going with a less vibrant, and I'm not saying that you can't use color or you can't use pattern. I'm just saying think about it, because you're not going to be changing your cabinets and backsplash and countertop all that quickly if you really are trying to think of budget-friendly home renovations. You can try different things to add that pop, such as your KitchenAid or other items that are home decor that you can change in and out. So it's just something to think about as you are trying to decide which one is going to fit in your kitchen. Now that you have some great ideas, it's time to go shopping! One of my favorite things to do. So make sure that you download the checklist below in the description so it can help you stay on track, because again, we want to help you go from that design concept to your happy place, and that kitchen backsplash is going to be amazing. So make sure that you get that checklist below. Thanks for sticking around with us, and we want to make sure that if you did enjoy this video or you got value out of it, would you like it below? And then would you share it with somebody that you know is either going to be doing a home renovation or is in the middle of one, because we would love to join them on their journey.